What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wizard101 complete game walkthrough, episode number 147. I think we are back here with looking at a wall, at some stone here. I should have been looking this way, against the beautiful word background. Back in the word today, and we have a very, very special quest to start off with here. This is perhaps the most special quest we've had in a long time, because we have to free the White Heart. And I'm not sure why it's called the White Heart, but take a look at this image right here. And take a look at this image right here. Guys, the white stag, our mount that we've been riding on for this almost the entire walkthrough, now gets its moment to shine because we have to rescue the White Heart. This is like a very emotional time for us. No one else cares because not many people use this mount, right? But we do. Fred Foster does, and that's why this is a very emotional time for us. So let's go. There it is. You can see it. We have already get here also fishing. And guys, it's stuck. Look, it's our white stag is crying. It's like oh no, my own kind is stuck in the lake. Let's go rescue it. Come on. That cattail respawned really quickly, by the way. Did you guys see that? I was like, what?
The poor creature stumbled into the bog and can't get out. If you don't free it, it's doomed. You get a rope around the heart and firmly pull it out of the muck. It tosses its head in thanks and then races off free.
Incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. This is what Wizard101's all about. This was like an anime right here. This would be a very emotional time. A very emotional, like, little side adventure. It would be a filler episode, but it would be super impactful. You know what I mean? So let's go back. Also, I accidentally leveled up to level 80. I have the legendary angular. Okay, I have the legendary angular badge. We'll talk about that once we get into our first battle. Let's go over to Sir Mallory first, who is just right over here. Oh, I missed the little ramp. Sir Mallory, we freed.
You showed mercy to the poor beast. That is in fact a sign of virtue. A knight must be loyal and must swear to be true to one's family, fellow knights, and liege. It is my deepest failing. But perhaps there is someone in the world who I once aided who remains loyal to my memory. Ask Sophia Greensleeves if she remembers me.
I'll set a new mark over here by Sir Mallory. Let's go back to the Caliburn here and go to the wild. Why are we going back to the wild now? I thought we were headed to Dundara today. I don't think that's happening, guys. I'll be honest. I don't think we're headed to Dundara today. But let's talk to Sophia Greensleeves here. There she is. Hello, Sophia.
My favorite wizard. You aided me father and husband both. How can I help? Mallory? I do not know. You mean Sir Mallory?
Yes.
How could I forget? He murdered King Artorius, and that cannot be forgiven. But he saved me mother from a giant's axe. If not for him, I'd not have known her songs and laughter. For that act alone, I'll always remember Mallory's name.
Interesting. So he actually did do something fairly good. He's not a completely evil guy.
She remembered me without malice? That eases the pain a little. The law of hospitality is one of the oldest tenets of Avalon. If you invite a guest in, their safety is supposed to be sacred. The Lady of the Blue Dahlia has broken this taboo by inviting knights into her tower and then ensorceling them.
Not good.
Venture to the Tower of the Blue Dahlia and free her captive, Sir Gerard Monmouth. Remind the lady of the laws of hospitality.
Back to the wild again. Interesting. Let's go. Looks like we're starting off this episode with a little bit of a boss fight. That's interesting. Always love a good boss fight to start the episode off here. How's my deck looking? We have our boss deck kind of enabled right now. Oh, this is that one over here by the hanging bridge. All right, let's do this thing. Hopefully, it looks like it's a tower, so we might have to go up. So it looks so small from the outside, but it's probably gonna be massive on the inside, right? Typically how it works. Dude, I just had a spasm on my finger and I accidentally hit the right click. That does happen sometimes to me. You guys know. Sir Gerard Monmouth. Wait, what? We have to battle him? I thought I was supposed to free him.
Alas, it pains me to greet you, good knight-errant. I am compelled by the Lady of the Blue Dahlia to fight all who enter. Either I will kill you and prolong my curse, or you will defeat me. In that unlikely occurrence, you will take up my curse.
No, I'm not taking up anything. All right, let's go. Sir Gerard Monmouth. I don't think he's that good. Let's just beat him here. So this is probably going to be a 2-boss dungeon, actually. That could be scary. 9,000, not too bad. Let's go ahead and... let's 35% blade right away. So yeah, guys, as you guys can see, I'm legendary angler. Which means I was fishing. I was fishing quite a lot. I'm not sure what level that is. We're pretty high level. But I have caught every single fish that I can catch based on where we're at in the main storyline, which means I have not caught Azteca fish. I have not caught Chrysalis fish. But every other fish I have actually caught in the game, which I think is quite impressive if you ask me. I leveled up on accident because I had to catch a fish that's only found in the Crimson Fields of Mushu. And the only area to fish in the Crimson Fields is away at the end of the dungeon. And so you have to do part of the quest of the Crimson Fields to get to that point. I wasn't paying attention. It's Mushu XP. I didn't think I was going to level up. I leveled up. So now I'm level 80. Lydia Greyrose has a spell quest for us. I was thinking about doing that in this episode, but I don't know. There wasn't really a good natural point for it. Might do it next episode. Either way, we are level 80 now. That's pretty massive. I'm not sure what to do. Do I just berserk and then attack next round, I guess? So yeah, that's what's happening in the life of Fred Frostfury. He was grinding in zero energy fishing week. So the only thing he does not have is there's just 2 fish in the private fishing retreat castle and the fantastic voyage expedition castle. Both of these castles are not found in castle tours right now. They're just not in the there's no ranked ones in the castle tour. So what I have to do is either have one of you guys who has one of those castles help me out, let me port over there and fish, or just wait till one appears in the castle tours. Who knows how long that will take. But I guess that's the only exception to the fish I have not caught. I caught every other fish in castles, though. It took some damage, that fight.
The curse is broken.
Sir Gerard.
Well fought, but now you will be forced to act as her champion until you are defeated. But wait, you are not a full knight. As a wizard, you might be able to challenge the Lady of the Blue Dahlia directly. If you best her, we would both be free.
Alright, wait, what? Yeah, up here. Oh!
My new champion. Let me look at you, Lovey.
Love you.
A wizard? You are no true knight, but a sneak thief trying to steal my treasures. I'll have your eyes.
I'm not trying to do... Oh! Potion! Oh, shit, barely got that potion off. Woof! Okay. Lady of the Blue Dahlia. We do get to go first, which is really nice. I'm gonna put a little ice trap on first. Who would have thought that was gonna happen? Not me. We still have to do Atlantia as well. There's a lot of things we have to do, guys. I'm not sure when I'm gonna do these things either. I think Atlantia opens up at level 70, right? So we're over leveled by 10 levels right now. We could have done it a long time ago, but we've just been grinding Avalon. I like Avalon. It's a nice little world. And it's very soloable, isn't it? It is very soloable. What do I want to do in this situation? I think I'm going to Squall Blade here. Who would have thought that was going to happen either? What a sort of strange start to the fight. 2 spells I don't use very often in this playthrough. I only use them for tough bosses. And I guess Lady of the Blue Dahlia is a tough boss. Hopefully we don't see an earthquake here. She is a myth after all. Can use a 1-pip natural attack. What is going on here? Ah, this slow animation. 375, nothing. Alright, we're good. I mean, do I want to just faint here? I'll go ahead and Ice Blade here. I want some of these pips to go away. I don't want to I don't want to get hit with a massive attack with a faint trap on, you know? Fizzling now. What is going on here? I guess we'll feint now. We have to feint. We just have to. I do want to get my 45% blade as well. Hopefully we can get that going. That's so annoying. Like, what is... That's actually the most annoying thing possible. So annoying, dude. Like, I'm... That's so annoying. Oh my god. Back to back, like, max wild bolts in the last battle too. I can't believe this. Now I'm getting actually quite frustrated now. We're still gonna be able to win. I'm just frustrated. We can't have an earthquake though, this round or next round. If that happens, we're done. Oh my goodness, man. Medusa is... Oh, wow, we're stunned for 2 rounds. 2 rounds, guys. That's... We could die in this battle. It's not out of the question. I mean, Stormzilla here. Storm Elemental's doing some damage. Obviously, Dahlia still has a ton of pips. Could earthquake me right here, and that would actually do it. I mean, an earthquake here would actually kill me, because would have no more blades in my deck. Gonna Humungo Frog instead, which is kind of her, I guess. We're still almost under 1,000 health here, though. 198. That's some good resist we got. Okay, she's not gonna be able to. She might be able to earthquake next round. Actually, hopefully she attacks me this round. All right, nice. So she's all our pips. All right, so I think we should be fine. We do need a berserk though. I need an extra 30% damage. I think. I mean, we're still have 1,000 damage. I feel confident that we can still win this one. Getting stunned for 2 rounds and earthquaked in this battle is super inconvenient. Like, it's just super inconvenient. We have max pips right now. We're getting Kraken. This could be some decent damage too. He's got 2 auras working for him here. 609. Like, we could be cooked. We could be dead here. Okay, bubble. I think it all comes down to this. I think we might die here. Even if Lady of the Blue Dahlia only has 1 pip, so I think she's not going to attack us even if we don't kill. I think we might kill her this time. We do have 2 blades of a berserk and 2 traps, including a feint. So did we critical? I didn't even see. Okay, we did not. I don't know if we critical there. I don't think we did. So that means we're gonna have to Blizzard spam. It looks like we do have a berserk on, so I think we can do it. Let's see here, 2,000. We can do it. We just have to hold on and survive. We have to survive this next attack. We might not. We might not. She has a bubble, a berserk, and a trap. I don't think we're gonna survive. We have to kill here potentially. I don't know. Yeah, we're not killing there. We're not killing. Oh, she's gonna pass. That's massive. Thank you so much, Lady of the Blue Dahlia. That was actually. I don't want to risk fizzling, so we're gonna want it. I don't want to risk fizzling, so we're gonna want it. It's gonna work out. Yeah, there we go. Imagine we fizzled that blizzard there, and then we died.
No more, great wizard. I'll reform me ways and offer true hospitality to all travelers henceforth.
Any tapestry in here? All right, back to Sir Mallory we go. That was a tough fight, man. We have 477 health left. Jeez, it's a good thing we got that potion down when we did, right? A little bit of a lagginess here. This is King Artorias. This is who Sir Mallory killed, guys. And this is apparently the Sword of Kings, I would imagine. I'm not sure why it's lagging so much right here. Really testing my commentary skills. You know, I like the belt buckle here. It's kind of nice. He's kind of, he looks like a bear, doesn't he? Are there many bears in this world? I don't think so.
You freed Sir Gerard Monmouth by challenging the Lady of the Blue Dahlia to a wizard duel. Well played. My road into shadow was twisted and marked with infamous deeds. I stole a divining treasure from the three-color serpent. It then fell into the claws of a spiny spriggan in the Frowdling village. As an act of justice, I need you to recover it.
Finally, a quest in the word, guys. Let's go. I need some health. All right, let's go to this shiny Spriggan's house. I'm not sure who that is. Also, we have another boss on our hands. The last Spriggan we fought, her name was like Gertrude or something. I forgot what it was actually. But either way, she was very tough, and we almost died. I'm gonna need some more health before we go in, though. Grab this one right here. I need one more, I think. All right, let's go. I'm assuming. Ooh, 666. Ooh. I don't know if this is gonna be tougher or easier than the last boss fight. I would expect it to be easier, but we'll see. Sergeant Rudy, how are we feeling about this? Sergeant Rudy seems very confident. Let's go in. We do have a myth.
You white-bellied worm! I'll slice you into fish bait!
It's not nice of you, Heidi. Your name is literally Heidi. Why do they call you the Spiny Spriggan? Alright. Let's go. 11,000 HP, that's a good amount. We also have a Spriggan to deal with who could potentially Earthquake us if they probably wanted to, but hopefully they don't. It might make me actually want to attack ASAP because just to get rid of the shiny the Spriggan, right? Ooh, Heidi's gonna get rid of all her pips round 1 on a Tempest. That's not a good play, guys. That's usually what we want to happen, right? 662, no more pips. That's, you know, we'll take that, right? She does have enough for a... She does have enough for an Earthquake. But we're going to assume that she won't. If she does, we might have to restart the fight. Okay, she's going to use something on herself here. That's fine. Little Myth Blade, that's fine. Heidi Iron Nail is going to pull an Amplify. Okay. Alright. Should I Berserk here? Just go all in? We have all 3 of our attacks. That's... And... this is not a good deck we have right now, to be honest. I think we need to pass, unfortunately, and just see what we get next round. I don't want to use my Berserk quite yet, because... Oh... Thought that was going to be an Earthquake. I think we could get rid of one wand hit. Probably. What's Heidi doing here? Stormblading the minion? Terrible play. Terrible play. Alright, there we go. We got a... we got a 35% blade. That's something that we didn't need. We really wanted any other spell to pop up there except for that one. So... Is that an infallible? Alright, Squall Blade, we'll use that. That's fine. So now we're in the danger zone because we have all blades right now. And if this is an Earthquake, we're gonna have to restart this fight, unfortunately. Oof, Orthrus. Okay, we're good, we're good. A critical Orthrus? No. Just an Orthrus. Red Frostfire the goat. We need a feint as well, guys. We do need a feint pretty badly here. We only got an ice trap. That's fine. We're using what we get. We're going all in with the buffs today. Looks like feint, I think, is the last card we're gonna pull here, which is okay. Amplify ran off. Bad fizzle by Heidi there. There we go. I think that's actually the last card we pull is the feint. So Now we can berserk and attack next round. Attack me and get rid of my faint trap. Uh-oh. It's gonna be a big attack here. A lot of pips and 2 traps for the crack. Only a Kraken though. Does have 2 traps and did critical. Hopefully a critical block here. We did not. It's 8-13. So that's a big Kraken attack there for sure. Alright, we berserk, we attack next round. Spriggan can't earthquake for at least 2 rounds, so we are good. Just stay alive. Stay alive. Wow, Heidi's fizzling a lot. Heidi needs some accuracy clothes. We have literally all our buffs here. Should be game. Let's go. Come on. Probably is a little bit overkill, to be honest with you. But we needed the Fane is what we needed. There we go. 17k. Nearly 18k.
Take your treasure. Take it and be gone with you, witchy child.
A witchy child. I have never been called a witchy child before. Can I go up this ladder? No. Okay. Back to Sir Mallory we go. Let's give him whatever we just got.
I've not seen the divining treasure in a lifetime. It showed me a vision once, but in the end, I could not avoid my fate. We must return the divining treasure to the 3-color serpent and ask his pardon. Keep your head high and show no fear. You'll find him in the chromatic tower by the rainbow fountain.
I did see this tower earlier. But I did not go in because I had no quest to go there. But I saw it. Yeah, it's right here. The chromatic tower. So there's apparently a big old dragon in here. Big old serpent.
So, who is this? A wizard? I smell no trepidation in you. But what do you have there? My divining treasure. I lost it years ago to the accursed Mallory. His spirit told you to return it to me. How noble. As thanks, I will look into the divining treasure and tell you what you must know for your quest. A lost queen in a ring fort. She will help you rally the Rose Knights for your final push against the Pendragon.
Very intriguing indeed, I will say. This is a cool looking tower as well, 3-color serpent. I like it. Oh, no roof though. What happens when it rains? Looks like he's gonna get a little wet. Alright, back to Sir Mallory.
You did it. Good. A lost queen, you say? That can only mean your path leads to Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn can help you complete your knowledge of the Sword of Kings. She must be hiding at the ring fort, Dundara.
Dundara.
I know it well. It is the ancient home of the Druids, where I grew up with my sister, Morganthe.
What? Sir Mallory is Morganth's brother? That's crazy.
Do you know her? She was a clever child who had a smile that could melt Winter's heart, though she also had a cruel streak. Old ghosts and cobwebs, never mind that. Scout out the path to Dundara and tell me what you find.
That's wild. I guess evil runs in the family. Who's the parents then? Who's the parents of Mallory and Morganthe? Because they need to be questioned. They did not raise their kids properly.
The giant's tower perches on the path, like a gargantuan carrion bird. Perhaps Mallory has a cunning plan to get by it.
Why don't we ask these captive travelers what's going on? Yeah, what are they doing there anyways? Sir Mallory, there's a giant tower.
From what you describe, Dunscaith still stands. The home of the unspeakable Indigo Giant.
Uh-oh.
The Indigo Giant has a taste for all flesh. He must be preying on travelers to Dundara. Venture into his tower and slay him. What were you expecting? A cunning plan? Then release his captives. This will show you are a friend to the Druids, who can guide you on to Dundara and Gwendolyn.
We're going to have to defeat the Indigo Giant. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit nervous. Are we going to be able to beat the Indigo Giant, guys? Don't get caught into a battle here. We do not have full health, but I think it's okay. Done Scathe. Let's go. Guys, I'm going to rescue you. Just stay there. This is probably the last battle of the episode as far as the main quest goes. So I don't want to go Dundara in this episode, you know. So I want to title the next episode Dundara, you know what I'm saying?
By the skin of my teeth, a little wizard. I just put the pot on the fire, but I don't mind breaking me fast with something raw.
Wow. Guys, there's a crow in here, surely, right? No, there actually might be up there. I don't know. All right, Indigo Giant, Death Seraph. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Ooh, interesting start. Death and Storm, which is a very, very good duo, by the way. Gonna waste all of her pips on a Skeletal Pirate round 1. That's okay with me. At least we don't have to worry about any myth enemies, which are by far the worst that we're facing right now. Myth enemies are actually the worst enemies that we face right now. It used to be ice enemies. Ice enemies are still annoying. But those darn myth, much worse. Oh my god, I'm gonna get fainted myself. That's crazy. Alright. We just have to survive long enough to get our attack off. I think... Oh, the faint. Okay, we do have a Stormzilla here, though. It's not the strongest spell, right? Still 785. I mean, it could have been worse. Let's be honest. It could have been worse there for sure. Alright, what's next here? 45% blade. Sounds good to me. And then we can faint. Honestly, that probably is enough to kill. I will be honest with you. Another Stormzilla back to back. I mean, Avalon Storm enemies, they do love this spell so much for some reason. I don't know why. 503. Let's get that 45%. So now you have two 45% blades. A 35% blade, I think. We're going to put a feint on now. And hopefully that's enough, because I think it will be. I think it will be. No cheats from the Indigo Giant, it looks like, which is nice. We could Ice Trap, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's just attack here. We did not Berserk either, so we did not Ice Trap. We did not Berserk here, so let's see if we can still kill. I think we should be able to. But if not, we're going to have to come back with something a bit stronger here. Death Seraph for dead for sure. Terrible play there by the Indigo Giant. Okay, we're going to fizzle. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's just attack again. Oh. Why? Why? Why do we fizzle? Something bad always happens like this. Well, I guess the good thing is it got rid of one of the Storm Blades. That's so annoying. We lost 45% damage right there. Really quite stupid. We need a big critical on Indigo Giant if we want to do anything here. This is just so bad. How did we do more damage on the Death Seraph there? We obviously did not critical the Indigo Giant. It's just really unfortunate situation happening. We're gonna have to go max buffs now for a Blizzard. We're getting very unlucky this episode. I think we're still managing to pull through. Now we're not getting power pips either. Fortify in action now, so this is just a really bad situation unfolding before us. I still think we're gonna survive. I might want to pass here. No, we don't need a pass. We can Berserk. We're going to power through this fortified. I don't know what else to do. I'm not going to wait here for 4 rounds, you know? Not sure if we can even survive 4 rounds. I mean, we can, but... Let's go ahead and attack here. We have fortify to go through. Hopefully we pierce. I think we only have like 2 or 3% pierce, so... No critical either, so that's really bad. We could lose this fight. We could straight up lose this fight here. I'm getting concerned. And now we're getting tritoned here with the berserk and a trap. We could be dead. And our fizzling a blizzard is just an unbelievable situation. Maybe that actually saved us. Why? How do we fizzle twice in one battle? We never fizzle. We're dead here. We're dead. We critical. They critical. No, we no critical block. We're actually dead. That's actually so crazy to me. That is what is happening right now. Guys, anything that can go wrong is going wrong this episode. I mean, we're getting earthquake. We're getting Medusa. We're getting Leviathan. We're fizzling. It's just really bad. We're not critically blocking. It's just been such a bad episode as far as our battling is concerned. It's all RNG as well. We're doing 18k damage right there. You know, it's like, what are we doing? You know, like, we should be able to beat this guy very easily. This is not a tough boss. You know what I'm saying?
I'll wear the shame of this defeat for a lifetime.
I mean, you did beat me once. Who is Grady? Oh, this is interesting. So we have Angry Snow Pig. It's an ice spell. We have Handsome Fomori. Guess I gotta craft some of these guys, don't I? Guess I gotta craft some of these spells here. There's some good spells here. These are the Lord Master spells, right? Alright, interesting. Well, obviously I'm only gonna... Well, I guess I'll buy that as well. Why not? But only gonna take the ice spells here. I don't think there's a crow in here. I knew there was something in here, though. It's that dude. Okay. We already got the crow in the word anyway, so... Not even sure why I'm looking for another one. And now we gotta go back to, the Kelly Burn, because we died. That's so crazy. That is so crazy. Alright, let's go free these captive travelers. Let's go do it. I'm a little bit annoyed right now. I will be honest with you guys. I think most of you will be would be annoyed as well. But let's free these guys here. You're welcome, pal. You're welcome. You're welcome. Who's Doran? Why does he get a name and the others don't?
Good wizard, you freed us from a terrible demise. How can we ever repay you? You are searching for Dundara. Let us show you the secret path, friend. Look for Aod when you arrive.
Why do these guys look evil? Alright, right down there is Dundara, guys, but we're not going down there this time. We're not going down there this episode. What we will be doing is we will be doing some of these side quests here. Because that's what I want to do. So let's go up to Francis Lux. We're going to do a couple of side quests to end off this episode. We don't have enough time to fully explore Dundara, so there's no real point, right? We might have like some quests. No quests unlocked, actually. That's interesting. I thought we'd have a couple at least. Let's talk to Francis Lux here first. See what he has to say. I think this is the Friar Nolan quest. Let's go ahead and do it. Here he is.
Greetings. I trust the day is as kind to you as you've been to the folk of Avalon?
Not really, actually.
What's that? A sacred word. Oh, I was just thinking about the one that I found recently. You're welcome to it.
He whispers a word to you, too powerful to say aloud. It sounds a bit like knee, you think, though it hurts you to hear it.
Huh? That's intriguing. What does that even mean? Alright, let's go to the archive here in Caerleon here. Get the next sacred word. We've had it come to the archive here in Caerleon for a lot of different reasons. We don't have to go up the stairs this time.
This moldering book contains the second of the sacred words. There it is, right in the middle of the page. You can barely put your eyes on it to read, but it looks something like Pang. It even hurts to read it.
Okay, that's interesting. And now we go to the Forlorn Tower in the High Road, which is probably going to be a boss. It's probably going to be a tough boss for us to fight here. But guess what? We're going to do it anyways. Maybe the tapestry's in here. The tapestry. Tapestry of the High Road. Maybe it's in the Forlorn Tower. We're gonna give it a shot here for sure. First, we are gonna need some health though. One more wisp. Get over here. All right, let's go to the Forlorn Tower here. Big bad boss potentially in here. Hopefully not. I mean, hopefully it's an easy fight, right? Hopefully it's a night goblin. We need a night goblin. They're right there. Surely one of them's in the tower as well, right? Come on. Ah. There's definitely a tapestry up there.
What's this? That wretched Myrella Windspa lied to me. She told me I'd be undisturbed in this tower. Oh, well, I'll eat her next.
You're gonna eat her next? That's so wild. Okay. Slightly less health than the Indigo Giant. Still Storm. They're gonna do some damage to me, I think. So I'm a little bit nervous about. I'm hoping for Tempest here. We're gonna get Kraken instead. That's actually a better play for Viridian the Vile here. Side boss, you know. Side boss, typically they are tough. I don't think Viridian the Vile's tough, though. I'll be honest. I think he's easy. $69. $69. We got lucky there. Or maybe your luck is it's changing. Maybe it's becoming more positive. I don't know. Storm enemies, they do so much damage. They just keep on attacking. Luckily, they have no buffs. They're just sending out default attacks at us. It's still not ideal, though, you know? Viridian the Vile's going to fizzle here. We're going to have to... 35% Ice Blade. I don't want to faint yet. I'll faint once he uses some of these pips. I'll faint next round. Tempest me, bud. Natural attack, not using up too many of his pips, though. 307. Let's go ahead and fade now. It's you know, you gotta do it at some point, right? No Leviathan, please. That's all I ask. It only got rid of our 35% blade this time, which is not as bad. We can actually replace that with another 35% blade. So it could have been worse. Could have been worse, but you know, that's just how people rage in this game. That's how people want to quit. You know? 'Cause it's just like, what the hell? You know? And luckily Fed Phosphate is not a quitter. He perseveres. We're definitely going to fizzle our Frost Giant, too. You know that. Dark Wind, okay. They both have Fortify now, too. Gotta push through that. Didn't fizzle, that's crazy. No critical, that's also crazy. This could still kill. It still could kill without a critical. Yes, it does. Okay. All right. Viridian the Vile. GG's to you. You tried.
The power of the sacred word has failed me. What a dismal day for customer satisfaction. Take the useless word.
The sacred word hangs in the air. It sounds something like Niwam. Hard to be sure. It hurts so much to hear.
It does, doesn't it? We're heading up the tower, guys. There could be nothing up here. There might be something up here. Either way, we gotta talk to the Knight of the Sacred Words in the High Road. So this is the quest we're doing? Because I don't see a tapestry up there. Uh-oh. Was this all for nothing? Uh-oh, guys. Ooh, that is a bad, bad play. There's nothing here. That was a waste of like 30 seconds. It's fine, guys. It's fine. We're fine. Let's go back, talk to the Knight of the Sacred Word. You know what? Let's fight a Night Goblin first. Nah, we'll talk to the Knight because he might have us beat a Night Goblin. There's an off chance he might. Right? Off chance he might. These guys are heading up this tower here, looks like.
You have recovered the 3 sacred words as I asked. I cannot fault you for that. But there is one small problem.
What's that?
I am no longer the Knight of the Sacred Words. I am the Knight who says, Eki, 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 Pagang, Roim, Boing. Fear me. Not even a little. All right, then, never mind. Please move along.
Huh? Huh? I'm a little confused as to what that was all about. Let's go defeat a Night Goblin. Let's go defeat a Night Goblin here. Apparently, for some reason, it says Caerleon. Are we still gonna get credit if we fight them in High Road? Let's just be safe and go to Caerleon. I mean, it's not that hard to go there. Let's just be safe because it's pointing us to Caerleon here. I don't think it matters, but it might matter. You never know. You never know. So let's battle. We only have to battle one of these dudes. We don't need, like... I was going to get rid of some stuff in our deck. We don't need a lot of that stuff. We don't need an ice trap. And we actually have not battled a single minion fight this episode, have we? It's been all boss fights. This is the first fight we've had that's not been a boss fight. That's actually a little bit wild. I'll get rid of that. And why are we not getting power pips anymore either? Is it because we're level 80 now? So all of our stats are skewed down? Night Goblins are tough. Night Goblins are very tough. Bizzle? Okay, alright. Alright. Don't need to faint here. We're just gonna go ahead and berserk. Hopefully, we're not gonna be able to attack next round because we're not getting power pips. So it's really, really, really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Another ninja pig? Are you serious? All right. Because of these weaknesses, I'm just gonna pass. We're gonna frost giant next round. We do have a 45% blade we could use, but oh my god, it has to be because we leveled up to level 80. Because there's no way we were fizzling this much and we're not getting power pips as much last level. Like, it has to be because we leveled up to level 80. This is not good. We're actually gonna have to grind for better gear now, I think, because we're struggling. We're struggling to even complete a spell. I don't know what changed. I don't know what changed. But the amount of times that we fizzled this episode is way more than any previous episode in the last 20 episodes. Probably even longer. Last 100 episodes, honestly. Alright, let's see if we can get a kill here. Of course we can. Alright, nice. Now we can talk to Simon Salt here. See what he has to say.
You recovered all the salt. As my father used to say, keep your steel sharp, your boots laced up, and your food salted.
He's got more for us, though.
My dear friend Sophia Greensleeves lives in the wild. She's in constant danger from the mad wildfire treants. I have heard they dislike salt, and I know that the wood witch Fiona Yellowknife could help you fashion a protective ward. Please speak to Fiona on the high road, then take the salt to Sophia's house in the wild to create the protective ward.
I can do that. It doesn't seem that it requires any battling. We will see if that's true or not. We will see if that's true or not. It may not be true at all. Let's talk to Fiona here. So we still have the Logorous Knights, the Scurvy Skirkers. We still did not get the Frowling Village Scroll in the Word. Why didn't we get that one?
By Merle Ambrose, it is the wizard again. You need a protective ward against wildfire treants? Yes. Here is one I know. Do you have pure salt to fuel it? Good. The ward will keep them at bay until their fever passes. Take it to Sophia in the wild.
I don't like how she talks. It's very like she's having a hard time saying things. I don't know. She's out of breath or something. Go to the wild here, Sophia's house. Should be right next to the teleporter, right? Right over here. She has like the only house in the wild. Like no other houses.
The ward calls for you to spread a thick line of salt around the house while chanting words of protection. You have just enough salt in the sack to make it all the way around, closing the circle.
Sophia?
My dear friend, it is good to see you again. Thank you for making this protective ward against the wildfire treants. I feel safer and hope their fever will pass soon. Please give Simon my thanks.
Excellent. This is kind of ugly, though. It is kind of ugly, doesn't it? You just have salt around your house. There's like this aura glowing. I don't know if I'd enjoy that. It's not good for landscaping. How are you gonna mow the lawn with all that salt? You can't mow the lawn anymore, you know, because you'd mess up the salt. Let's go to Caerleon. Simon Salt, we did it.
See, salt is a wonderful thing. It cleanses an area of negative energy, and it makes everything taste better. A last favor, wizard. I need you to take some salt to Ossia in Abbey Road. She is making her famous varmint stew and is out of salt. Trust me, you don't want to taste it without a pinch or 4 of salt.
All right, you can do that as well. Let's give salt to everyone, I guess. This is the opposite of being salty because we're sharing. But let's talk to Akia. Hopefully she doesn't have us do something like battle night goblins, right? That would be annoying. All right, Akia, just take your salt and use it in your little varmint stew. All right, no funny business here.
Oh, hello. What's that you have? Salt? Ooh, by gamma, that's just what I needed. My varmint stew is a bit gamey without a pinch of salt. Take a bowl of stew back to Simon as my thanks.
Excellent. Let's go back to Simon Salt. We're finishing the Simon Salt questline in this episode. Hello?
Smells delicious, don't you think? Could use 1 or 2 or 3 more dashes. Perfect!
And there we go. Another side quest completed. So, we have Fomori Giants, which is something that we do need to do. Tapestry, no idea where the High Road Tapestry is. I might have to look that one up. Scurvy Skirkers, I think we will defeat them in the part of the main quest, so I'm going to hold off on that one. Logorous Knights, something we do need to do. And I feel like we can find this Frowling Village scroll. Should we do that right now? Let's do that right now. There's the Scurvy Skirkers. Here we are on the map. And here's the scroll. It is kind of hiding behind the house, so it's kind of it is kind of fair that we did not find this while we were just out here running around. So let's go back to Francis Lux. Crazy we're talking to him twice in the same episode. He's kind of just like a random character, you know. But let's go turn in this quest. Francis Lux, another quest will be completed. He might give us another one to get like scrolls in like the next couple areas that we have to go to, like Dundara and Lakeshore and the other place. But maybe he won't. You know, we'll see. Either way, another quest about to be completed.
You found my missing scrolls. Thank you mightily. Perhaps my teachings can help you learn another spell. Return here at some point in the future when you have improved your magical abilities.
Say what now?
I may be of further assistance in your studies.
Interesting, and it looks like we already are at that point.
Do you wish to learn more in the ways of magic? Methods by which you can learn additional spells? I can be of help. Somewhere in this library is a famous 2-volume work called The Art of Magic. It contains many secrets of magic, but I have not been able to lay eyes on the book for some time. It would do me no end of good if you could search the shelves of the Standing Tower Library here and find my missing books.
Seems way too easy of a quest, no? Just have to go up here and just search the shelves here?
You find one of the 2 volumes of The Art of Magic, but it looks as if the other has been taken. Some telltale pieces of red thread have stuck to the binding of the other volume. That's a clue.
Interesting. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy, though. We all knew that. So I think somebody took the book, Francis.
Red threads near the missing book. It can only be the work of red caps. Cannot imagine how one could have gotten in here. That said, they do covet magic and are notorious thieves. Can you seek them out in Upper Caerleon and retrieve my lost book?
That does seem easy enough, actually. But that will not be done in this episode. That will be done in a later edition of the Wizard101 Complete Game Walkthrough episode starring Fred Frostfury and yours truly, Snowy. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, keep it icy and keep it snowy. And I will see you in the next one.